What is up? Is my mic on? Yeah, my mic is on. Welcome to this beautiful new Monday. Just another magic Monday. Oh, what is it? Manic Monday? Magic Monday? I don't even know what she sings. How's everybody doing? Okay, is my mic gonna keep going up? Guys, if you're buying an Elgato mic, they say that it's heavy enough for a Rode arm, but it's not. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm feeling a lot better, thank God. Thank paracetamol. Thank soup. Thank good care by the wifey. Yo, Sharks. Good to see you back here. I feature music. Good to see you back. Square Perception. Welcome. Pear Bear with his friend Ravioli. Ravioli, Steve Aoki's Italian cousin. He sure is. Yo, none of many. Thanks for the raid. Sauce Boss, thank you for the host. Yo. Yo, thanks for I have a bunch of new subscriptions during this week. I'm seeing while I wasn't even streaming. If you're here or if you're watching this later, Aaron DS, thank you for the sub. Devin Gorilla, thank you for the sub. Augusto Topera, Tony Start, Ed MS, Gemrix, Ariel 9K, and Pyro. Thank all of you for the subscription. Oh, we got more. Gabo Gonzalez, Gamer Ellen Vasquez. Thank you, gracias. Thank you everybody for your subs. I'm gonna do my best to make everybody have a good time. Okay, and from here it's just all disappearing. Manic Monday. Meatballs. Can I get a meatball in the chat, please? Meatballs. What do you guys like more, Swedish meatballs or Italian meatballs? This is a trick question. You can't sub with Prime? Yeah, you should be able to. Or maybe you've already subbed with your Prime. Yo, Steven Jackson, thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. What is up, Flacouche? Yeah, I messed up and I went live, and because I was... Ah, man, why am I even gonna explain this? Just I messed up some settings and I wasn't streaming to... Turned out I wasn't streaming to Twitch because for some reason I had to flip it back on, which I think is ridiculous, but... Swedish meatballs are actually the GOAT. Perry, really? You? Are you saying this? I do like Swedish meatballs a lot as well. However, when we're talking about Swedish meatballs, everybody, you should know we're not talking about IKEA meatballs. Like get yourself some proper Swedish meatballs. They're fire. I mean, not even. I've enjoyed IKEA meatballs too, but like, guys, everybody know that the correct answer is your grandma's meatballs. Mama's meatballs. Meatballs aren't even classically Italian. So I think the story... Well, you're talking about spaghetti meatballs, right? Because, yeah, I've learned that... So spaghetti meatballs is actually an American dish. I don't know if... I mean, meatballs themselves probably go back to the beginning of humanity. But spaghetti meatballs is actually an American dish. It might not have even... They probably were Italian migrants who like came to America and, you know, wanted to make food that Americans would like more, easier for them. Grandma's meatballs with mom's spaghetti. That's the combination. Deza, your grandma never makes meatballs. That's okay. Mine didn't either. However, there's a lot of grandmas out there that know how to make very, very good meatballs. Nice Brazilian balls. Russian balls? What are Russian meatballs? Do they have vodka have in them? Do they have vodka in them? Man, here I go again with the talking. Are they like vodka balls? Let me see, Russian meatballs. Ground beef. Russian pork meatballs in an onion, carrot, dill, tomato sauce. With rice? Yo, thanks for all the meatball love in the chat. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, a lot of people are asking what is the stream about. I should probably have announced that. This week I on purpose didn't do any contests or feedback things because I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to put a lot of time in it because I was sick and my daughter was sick, and I was just not in the mood for it. And I don't if I can't enjoy it fully to do these things, like get all the suspense for it, then I'd prefer to just not do it and just wait a week. Vodka balls. Holy crap, the delay is insane today. Let me close this. I think I can close this as well. Let me close Twitch. Yeah. Spaghetti meatballs is American Italian, just like General Tso's chicken is American Chinese. Yeah, exactly. Always fun to talk about one's meatballs. Hexagon Jackal, who made the Armageddon visuals. They're made by different people. I've had different designers make all kinds of visuals. For which some they had instructions and some were like random. The most how do you say it? Those like 3D ones. Those high quality 3D ones are done by Gasoline. Psych ward nurse Amanda says you sound better, and how's your daughter? Me and my daughter are both doing great. Yes. She was actually, she recovered quicker than I did, obviously, because she's only what 1.5 years old, so she has the freshest cells in the world. And me with my 32 years, I'm struggling. Loka breakdown streams back. Oh yeah, I wanted to. Oh, I was explaining what I wanted to do. I kind of feel like I've been a bit out of it, and I kind of felt like maybe I'll just do a stream of just chilling in FL, making some music, because I know that a lot of people like to see that. I did a poll. I made a poll in my Discord, and asking what people wanted to see, and the big winner was sound design. So I think we could do a little sound design session today. See how far we get. You know, how far we can get without me getting completely lost in the sauce and forgetting that I'm streaming and all that shit. Just want to do it on a chill level, you know, that I'm kind of doing it together with you guys. Holy crap, this delay is insane. Now you guys are hearing about the cells. Okay. Yeah, so I did a poll on Discord, and sound design was the big winner. After that, it's feedback sessions people would like to see, and then demo listening and contests, and then songwriting and gaming, and then just chatting. Those were the options that I gave, because those are the ones that I like to do most, I guess. Let me see. We could start off with a little I have to open Fruity Loops 12 for this. I wonder how that's gonna go if I would open Loka, because I had been thinking about opening up like an old project and just try that out. Please let the name be Loka. It is, okay. Ooh, 2000. This is from Loka's from 2015. 5 years ago. Yay, sound design? Yes. How to gain in the master without distorting everything. CGR official. I can show you some tricks soon in FL. Let me just try to open up Loka right now and see what happens if it's playable. What do you play, Spec? I don't play a lot of games. I don't play a lot of games at all. I've played a few games of Valorant in the last days because a friend of mine in New Zealand is playing it, and it actually looked interesting. But I mostly, when I game, it's mostly to connect with my family in Holland or like with my wife's family here, and we play Fortnite because everybody. Because like people, all the family can play it on their phones and tablets and all that stuff, and it's really fun to do. And also because we can't see each other as much. Among Us, I've played Among Us one time with my friends from Holland, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious for sure. Thing about Among Us is that, I can't play it. I have to play it during the day because everybody knows how Among Us how you get, right, like. You can't play that quiet. You can't just sit there and play quiet. Like, it gets hot. It gets heated. And I went full in. I went full send in Among Us with my friends, and it was night, and like I have my daughter sleeping here right behind this wall. And that's not a good idea. So I gotta play it during the day, but during the day means that in America everybody's sleeping, and it's hard for me to connect with in that way. Apex, I've downloaded Apex on my PlayStation, but I'm absolutely terrible on any shooting game on controller. Among Us is really fun. It's hella fun. Wow, this project is still loading in the background. What is going on? Yeah, Perry says, I'm gonna tag you into my 4 a.m. sessions next time. Wait, yeah, if it's 4 a.m. for you, that's gotta be that's a nice time for me. Wait, so you're Eastern time, no? I should know that by now, what time zone you are. Eastern time to CET. Oh, that's 10 in the morning for me. I mean, that's a little early for me to play Among Us. Nah, that should be good, actually. 4 a.m., bro. Yeah, you're Central Time. Oh, you're Central Time? What? Why? How did I not know that? So you're CST, and I'm CET. 11 in the morning. Yeah, that's good for me. Why is my YouTube chat not showing up in my... Pyro Beats, I'm opening up Fruity Loops in the background. I'm trying to open up an old project, and it's loading forever. I think it has major problems with some old plugins. Today, today I want to do some sound decision. Here we go again. Sound design with you guys. Maybe show you some tricks, tips and tricks. I work in FL, so a lot of stuff will be like kind of specifically for FL, Okay, let me see if I can open if Loka is playing in the background. Oh. Okay, so I have the Loka project loaded. Your RAM is probably so confused trying to locate plugins from 5 years ago. Yeah, it was mad searching. Like, I haven't had a project open up so slow as that. I do feel like every time I went to FL that it actually loaded faster than when it was working in the background. Alright, so me... GagTube, seriously. So this is the Loka project. This is it. Oh, let me make this playlist a little bigger. Yeah, let me remove this chat. How do I do that? It's this one. What's up from Canada? Yo, what's up? Back to you, Nick Bellerin. Spec ready for this stream? Yak, yak, yak. Loca's a classic. Loca is 5 years ago, I believe. So this is the Loca project. It's not playing as it's supposed to, because I think that has to do mostly with Fruity Wrapper. Yeah, Ozone 5. I'll just replace it with Ozone. Is this list different here? Yeah, this list is different here in FL12. Ozone 9 is not in the list, obviously. Headox, bro, some random person just screen called me. What do you mean? On your phone? I didn't even get a chance to pick up the phone. Whoa. Just like a phone call? Yo, Brandon, what's up? Dowski Music. Thanks for checking in, for tuning in, man. Greetings back. Greetings back to Renee as well. Hope you guys are doing good. Whoa, it's gotta be hella early for you guys, or late. I don't even know. You guys are all the way on the other side of Canada. Okay, let me try to fix this project in the meantime. Okay, now Ozone has like a default this on it. Turn this off, put this on all. Let's cut off the side. Let's make this. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, am I dumb? Oh, this is number 1. Oh, it's a high pass, of course. Yeah. This is so confusing. Don't you guys call it a low pass as well when you have it on the low side? Of course, technically it's a high pass because you do this. Mind fart. Why is my sound mad mono? What did I just do? Did I take the... Oh, did I take the mid? Oh, I have to take away that other one. Wait, let me just open up this equalizer again. Why can't I just... Okay, there we go. It's reacting so bad. Dowski, we're as good as can be. 9:30 a.m. Oh, that's not bad. 9:30 a.m. Shall I move my... I'll move this. For you guys, is that better? Better here? I don't know. Good as can be, it's 9:30. Just sitting at the office. Had all the memories pop up from your Canadian tour. Man, I had the best time with y'all. It was great, man. I miss it a lot. I miss you guys. I miss having fun on the Canadian tour with all of you. Let's freaking hope that we can do it as soon as possible again. So it's a very minimal project. So we just have some drums here. Wow, I used to use the old school fruity pattern here, as you can see. So here's a sample. It comes up. The bass is it's a sample actually. It's just a bass shot from a Avengers sample pack that I pitched down. Let's see. Oh, I'm playing with the pitch. So I know. So how you in FL, how you can pitch is like by sliding down. So here's a start note, and then you can make a slide note going down. And the effects on it are OTT, some equalizer, sound goodizer. Let's go. Some fruity applause. Oh wow, that's really not good. So this is probably resampled because for an export. Ah, that's on the background. So man, prime example of how easy a project can be. Look at this. This is literally all. There's no layering. Well, just this layer here. So I probably just resampled the main bass and then tweaked it a little bit. So this bass is just tug tube, gag tube. So it's just a massive. I used to use electric wavetable in Massive a lot back in the day. So it looks like. So I resampled the basses here. So yeah, this is crazy, man. Look at this. There's nothing here. My projects definitely got bigger from here on. But this is it, man. Drums, cymbals, a bass line, and then an offbeat chant. That is literally the entire project. Like, how easy can it be, boys and girls, to make a fun track to listen to? Okay, so on the main bass, there's literally only OTT, very heavy OTT, and some equalizer. This sounds like a bass with a lot of voices. Oh, 5 voices only. Perry Wayne, this is actually the first track I heard from you, Loka. That's awesome, dude. I had no idea. Well, here you go. This is the project. It's literally one layer of drums, a layer of bass, and an offbeat chant. I mean, to be honest, this is how I started, man. This is the essence, at least from my music. Just a drum beat, a wobbly bass on it, a few different basses that you know, sing in their own way, and that's it. That's really it. Super, just the essential sounds. Okay, let me see how did the drum feel. So I did the drum fill here as well, just in the piano roll. And those drum fills, did they have any layer to number 15? Okay, I used sausage fattener. Oh, right, that's not working. I think when I was using FL, probably a lot of these plugins were 32 bits, and that became very problematic. Oh yeah, Perry, you met Brandon and Renee, didn't you? Not gonna lie, this got me into making some of my first tunes. Very simple. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That ride is a smasher. Esta una fiesta bien loca. I think that's what it says. Yeah. All my Spanish-speaking people here, Mexicans, you can probably hear it better than I do. So some of these red things. Oh look, this was intended actually as a Getter collab. Fun fact. For which I never got a reply. That's why I just made the track on my own. Loca was I made the beginning of the track as I was gonna do a collab with Getter, and I believe he just never got back to me, and that became Loca. Yeah, what else is... I mean, that's the whole project. Like, there's like nothing saucy to show you guys. It's really, this is it. Like, it's all massive. So, here another bass. Let's see what this bass is. It's so harsh. His Coltan with Sultan? Collab with Sultan, you mean? Produced entirely in FL Studio. Are you talking about my collab with Sultan? Because he works in Ableton Live. But I did my parts in FL, yeah. How you made Riser in build up? Let's see. Let's see what this is. So this is a Harmer. Let's just play this sound. Oh, guys, very easy. I forgot about this. You can just right click on one and then it solos it. Simple. So it pitches up. So it's just a saw wave with a lot of detuning, 9 voices, a little bit of cube distortion, and some compression. And then it just pitches up. Oh, and a high pass. So this is... Okay, the high pass also goes up. Yo, Doping Music, I'm good, how are you? Spec, do you do Big Room House? No, I don't really. The closest song that I ever made to Big Room House, and that's only one, that's my track called... I forgot his name. But I know it has been played by Afrojack and Chucky. They both have played... I thought the name would pop up now, and it still doesn't. Okay, yo, where my Meatball Mafia at? Who can help me right here? I have one song, it's 128 BPM. And it was played by Afrojack. I forgot the name. I think it's on Firepower. It's not super big room, people. It's not super big room, but it's like, it's housey. Don't help him. Oh, Yaskata. Karen, you win. Karen MH, you won. Yaskata. Yes, that's the one. Alright, Karen has shown that she's my #1 fan. So in this riser, there's this build-up that I made with Harmer, and then the offbeat bass also goes up here, it looks like. Oh, let me unsolo this. So that just literally, I just literally pitched that up. Why not? Eh? Is Ruthar being ruthless again? Congrats, you won nothing. Hey, she got a shout out from me that she's my #1 fan. I mean, doesn't that count as something? Clip that, Karen. Clip that. Okay, I mean that's it. That's it. That's Loka for you guys. We could kind of do that. We could kind of do this. Do this today. Doing something like this. Let me just open FL. Make sure that everything is good. Oh. Now I'm opening up FL the beta. Okay, there we go. Karen, you clipped it? Awesome. Ruthar is always ruthless? He is. Yo, Rogue. Our biggest pork seller is in the chat. That tone, dude. Did you just set out to collab with Gather? No. Are you talking about Loka? Like I said, Loka was intended to be a collab with Gather, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. Skylar in the chat, just here to say, hope everyone is having a good evening or day in Spec. Have a good time. Thank you, Skylar. Skylar, good luck in your homework. Good luck with school. Very, very important. Yeah, we could do something similar today with some sound design, I guess. Telephone is going to empty fast. Make Loka 2.0. Yeah, we can try to. We could try to. Spec, how do you show me the project? Rogue, who's your favorite pork seller? Hey, there can be only one. There can be only one, Rogue. You're the best pork seller. Alright, so we have a little template here. Do some sound design in Massive. Yeah, we can do that. Ruther, I guess you should do a remake of Papa Can Rain. No one has done that. Yeah. I'm shocked. How has nobody bootlegged remixed Papa Can Rain? Nobody has done that. I would be the first. I'm a genius. Could we do that? I mean, that's gonna be a copyright thing, isn't it? Can I do that? Wait, I don't even have his track. Faceplant. I agree. I do want to spend more time in Faceplant. Come on, guys. Let's discover Faceplant together. Oh, serious? Okay, this is so annoying about FL. So, or like, it's annoying about how I did my screens. Because I put everything on one screen. Normally, I have two monitors, but now for the stream I put everything on one screen again. So limited. We need FMA sound design. Woof, that's been ages for me. Permanent VIB? No. Yo, Davir, welcome. Bounce Syndrome is your favorite? Thanks. I like Bounce Syndrome a lot. I have a VIP of that I still need to finish. Seasons I asked several months ago, and don't know if the situation has changed. But is there any change? You have to select that project. Will be the same. I mean, that was a collab with eHeight, and I'm like very sure that all of those tracks are gone. Okay, I need to check my YouTube chat every now and then as well. FM8 best, to be honest. What are you talking about, Perry? Do you like FM8? Bakito, have you ever thought or been asked to do a collab with anyone from Disciple? Just curious. Yeah, thought of course, and like I've spoken with some Disciple guys about collabs. But it's always, you know, how it goes with a lot of us. All of us are always knee deep into projects, and if I've asked guys that were like already too busy, and I've been asked as well while I was too busy. So it kind of never really happened, I guess. I don't know. Just didn't work out. Some good old quarter notes. Oh wait, that's right. In Faceplant, you gotta add a saw wave or an analog. Link that to the sidechain. Alright, so in Faceplant, I've learned make all of your bases out of a 3 OSC. I can't. Chica, I have 2 monitors, but I can't figure out how to use my second one. Can't move anything to the second monitor. You just have to go to your if you're on Windows, just right click on your desktop and then personalize. Or go to the options of your computer and then just to the screen setup, and then you can select extended or mirrored, or I believe, and just try out all of them and see what you like to work with. That's it. It's really easy. Or Google it. Like it's very easy. Alright, so how was this again? You gotta. It's by default on free, so we gotta sync this, and by default it's on 416. So let's make that 4.8, and then you gotta. I think you gotta do this, wasn't it? So gain 100%. So in Faceplant, these kind of things are not very convenient in my opinion. How you have to draw in this screen, like in a separate screen. So how does FM work? Oh, yeah, you can like modulate the phase. How do I pitch this down? I feel like Serum is more economic. Yeah, Serum is just like visually so much better. Oh, Chica, you're talking about FL? Yeah, if you do, you gotta like hit this drop down here and then detach, and then you can drag it to your other window. Chica, if you're watching, so just drop down, detached, and now look, I can like drag it out of my window. If that's not, oh, I can still drag it out. Okay, I don't know what. Well, I know that for sure. You have to detach it, or else it will just go back. Yeah, look, it won't completely leave my screen unless I detach it. If it's on detached, now it's completely out of the screen. Yeah, that's it. Now for the streaming, I have everything in one. Oh. So yeah, faceplant, I haven't done a whole lot in it yet, but this is cool that you have 3 different lanes that you can play with that. So first of all, let's just keep this to 1. Can I just turn this off? Oh. Let's find some cool wavetable. No, how was that again? How did you do that? Wait, these are all just. Yo, man, I haven't opened this in a minute. Oh wait, so here I gotta. Yeah, you gotta open a wavetable. That's it, of course. So as you can see, Faceplant has some really sick wavetables. So what Serum is nicer in is that you can see that you can like live see how you go through the wavetable. But yeah, it does the same thing here, and this makes me nervous too. This moving the whole time with this thing. So. Oh yeah, okay. Also, I'm dumb. I wasn't modulating the frames, of course, yet. That's why I wasn't moving. This is such a gurgly wavetable. Holy crap. I love it. So I hit the plus, and then I hit the plus here, yeah? And then... This can have some more tail. So how can I make the pitch? I can just make another... Oh wait, I can make an envelope. Connect this to the... let's see. Shift? So I want to reverse this. Wait, how do I? Oh, okay. Oh my god, this sound. Adding nice little disperser. Yeah. Wait, let me. So this is dope. I don't think I have all of these here yet. Disperser is definitely one of my favorite favorite little plugins. Just makes it so much wetter. And I learned about multipass recently, which is absolutely insane. I think in dynamics it had some really sick presets. So check this out. So everybody's been talking about the NOTT, like the not OTT. How can I make the pitch an envelope? Misclick the follow button? Oh my god, don't do that. Arguably, I'd say you need the rest of KH plugins to really get the most effacement. That is true. Obviously, to get the most out of faceplans, you need all of these ones. I didn't get the whole package. I guess you can buy the whole package or something, but because a whole bunch of these effects I already had, and then I got faceplant afterwards. But if you're gonna go in multipass to some presets, some of them will use plugins that so they will open, but you can't tweak them because you need to buy them first. So you can hear the effects, but you cannot tweak it. So yeah, let's see all the presets again. Ooh, that stereo here is sick. Yo, how sick is that? It's kind of like an electric guitar. It's really gritty. You hear that? It really adds that some gritty stereo to it. That's awesome. What if we go? Can I connect this to? Ooh, it's really throaty right there. Yo, I'd like to hear just like one long boy. Luisi, I never use OTT. I use Fruity Multibed Compressor. Yeah, definitely. You can do that. Sick track, bro. Will you be signing that to Never Say Die? I won't. I hope Tommy. I hope Schism will sign this. I want to hear a long boy of this because it sounds so throaty. This bass. Let's just make this like this, and then just make this really long. Oh, I keep messing up. So if you point here, so like, why is that connection gone right now? I missed your question. What was your question, Nuke? I need to break my shoes in. What does that mean? Okay, I just want to make this one. Okay, how can I modulate? Where's the pitch? Oh, here's a master pitch. Okay, the bend range. Let's make that 12. And then this one, can I master pitch? Yeah, I can automate that. Great. So okay, I need to make this a little longer. Okay, how do I make this modulate like this? That this goes like, so that's that one right here. Can I? No, that's master pitch. So what I don't understand here. Hey, wait, where did Facebook go? There you go. I want to make it move like that, so I gotta automate that. How do I do this? Set the influence this parameter has on the modulated target. Double click to remove this modulation. So how can I modulate this? Macro. And then this one. So now, oh. Alright, we can make some nice growly growls here. Some yoy. It's kind of a yoy growl, like of a kind of a yoil. Vocalization of this patch is unreal. It's a sick wavetable, right? It's just a faceplant wavetable. That's what I'm saying. Like, this plugin looks confusing. Buttons are really tiny. But it has some like super sick wavetable. Okay, so I'm gonna modulate the macro 1. And in FL, because I dragged faceplant into an instrument track here, in a playlist, now every automation I make automatically groups into the faceplant. Okay, down there is that throaty. That throaty sound is what you wanna get. Typed your question again. Alright. New music, would love to know how you make your intros too, if that's not asking too much. I have trouble relating my drop and intro sometimes. Yeah, I'm all about... So basically what you're saying is how to set a theme. Because that's definitely... A theme is kinda, you know, the overlay. It's what ties the track together. So that can be very easy. Take an instrument, a piano, make some chords, and have that piano come back in your drop. Have that piano come back in like every 4 bars or every 8 bars. That is already one way to connect your things. So first of all, make your drop and your intro in the same key, obviously, and try to also already use elements of your drop in your build up. So like that also connects, you know, give a sneak peek, like in the background maybe a noise that's gonna come into the drop, those kind of things. So those are just some quick tips. All right, let's connect this to oh, what am I doing? Faceplant's connected, of course. Holy crapperoni. We're already connected. Let's open up Patcher, do a little meaty rack on it. Yeah, this is FL20. Yeah, I opened Fruity Loops 12 earlier just to show you local, but this is 20. Yeah. But this is basically Ableton? No. How no. How do you think that this is Ableton? Okay, let's tweak some more stuff in So this is sick, guys. This is where Faceplant is winning over a lot of other plugins. Obviously, not that it's per se a battle, but look at this. Inside Faceplant, in your filters, you can open up a multipass filter. So you can here's your entire sound. Yeah, so from low to high, this is your spectrum, frequency spectrum, and so you can make bands, and per band, you can add effects. And you can add, if I'm not wrong, you can add another multipass to bands. So you can multipass within multipass, within multipass, within multipass, within multipass. How sick is this? So I haven't spent much time in this. I haven't spent much time in Faceplant yet. Wait, let me open up Freaking frickaroni. Let me open up another faceplant and show you guys some sounds that I made, a few sounds that I made. Okay, so I made this apparently. This is not really distorting though. Wait. Hey, oh wait. Ruther, please, guys, let's not start a war again on which does better. Since clear, Ableton is the best. Ruthless is the Ruther is the most ruthless person in chat, as always. That's indeed poggers. I always forget the piano roll shortcut. What do you mean? What shortcut? F7? I feel like something's missing here, but wait, let me change this to just default. Patcher. Ivory's Fat Rack is really nice. How sick is that? So it's just this wavetable, frequency shift, and then with yo, that distortion is way too loud though. So I drew this wavetable has kind of the shape as the Band 5 in Massive, which I use a lot, and it has 2 multi-passes. So fat fuse and a not OTT. Yo, Brandon, cheers, man. Yeah. People who are not sound designing are leaving the chat. Patcher is super useful. Brandon, have a good day, man. Both of you, Brandon and Renee, have a great day. Hope to talk to you. See you again soon. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Big balls. Patcher is super useful. It is. It's hella useful. I have this. I have a few racks that I use. I made this fat rack. Oh. As you can hear, it's really freaking loud. Okay, this distortion is absolutely... Distortion is way too crazy. So, what I was saying about +5... Let me just add Massive, and let's make some sound design in there. Because I'm a little more... at home in Massive. So let's just do it quick. Oh. So in Massive, by default, your envelope by default, your envelope is like this, so you gotta do this, bring this up, bring all the filters up. Like I said, I used to use electric a lot. It's like, it's so crunchy. Electric is such a crunchy wavetable in Massive. Let's just do a fat rec. So yeah, that's how easy you can make a nice wobbly bass in Massive. Just have to connect it to our sidechain. Let's make this a little. Patcher's like a work table in FL Studio. It runs as an effect. Yeah, for people who don't know that, you can just in your effects you can open up Patcher, and then you can just make this as big as you want. Oh. And you just gotta connect. Now there's no sound because we have to connect sound. But in between your in and out, you can add all the plugins that you're used to from FL. So we can add an OTT, and then of course we have to add a equalizer. Let's add some disperser. Maybe add some. Where's my some dimension expander? I don't know. Maybe we'll do that one later. So you can connect the dots however you want them. Connect the lines. Let's actually do another equalizer after the disperser. So. Let's just add more stuff. OTT. Well, you can make this in order however you want it, as you can see. Oh. Let me close, right. Chica, where can I download Rex for Patcher? Something you make yourself? Yeah, just like what I'm doing right now. You can just make this and then, so you can just save the preset and then you can save it. Can you show them the 1K reverb on Patcher? I don't know what 1K reverb is, but I can just show you some useful stuff if you're in FL. Something very useful that FL is missing, but that you can make. If you want to split your frequencies, you can basically... can basically do this. You can take two equalizers, like have it cut at 150 hertz. No, let's do this at can I copy this? Copy value. So now we have a low bands equalizer and high. So actually so this is high. So if you want to only affect your highs, if you want to only reverb the high, you can just send the highs through the reverb, and then your lows won't get reverbed. Frequency splitting, for big thing for FL22 coming out. 21, I think you mean. Yeah. There's already a Fruity Loops beta out there that has a new frequency splitter that basically does this, I think. But the sick thing is that you can also go linear phase in there, which is a whole nother topic. But you can make as many splits as you want. You can do so many things in Patcher. You can throw another patcher in Patcher. So, and then in that patcher you can throw another patcher, as you can see. So that's dope. So you will never ever anymore run short of effect slots. So here you can only put 10 effects, but if you just do all your effects in Patcher, then you are endless. Show them a Patcher preset with knobs. Yeah, so Patcher has a bunch of plugins for free, presets for free that you can use. Okay, you were talking about the 1K reverb, I think. So yeah, you can make really big connections, like map everything in certain ways, and you can connect them to buttons. So yeah. So you can give your plugin, you can give in Patcher, you can connect all the parameters that you make here. You can make a button for that in the service section. So when you tweak this, you're actually tweaking. It's a macro for like a bunch of stuff that you're tweaking in here. So yeah, that was really short about Patcher. So without Patcher and with why does this keep happening? What is this game? That's actually Discord that's doing that. Wait, I'm gonna close Discord. Okay. Basically like Ableton Rec? I guess so. I'm not really familiar with Ableton Rec, but I would assume that it's like that, yeah. So, yeah. So let's copy this. Let's make this one not wobble. It's like Rec, but more visual. Yeah, I would guess so. Much better than Ableton Rec. Very customizable. Allows you to parallel processing. Yeah. That's true. You can do a lot more in Patcher for sure. Well, of the little bit that I know about Rex, I think Patcher you can do more. This is the list. Listen how sick old school dubstep sounds you can make in Massive. This reminds me of like old Cookie Monster, old Funcase. Are you using a Michael Face? Are you using a compressor on your OBS? I don't think I am. I think I'm only using a volume gate, but no compressor. Let me double check that. No, I just have a noise gate, no compression. Okay, so let's do some phase modulation. It's always cool. I like to take map 2 for this. Turn this. Turn that shit on. I just love this stuff, man. Alright, but let's make it more, let's try to make a more spaggy bass. Alright, I just copied this, and then later we'll throw it all together and make something cool. Discord has weird things with FL Studio. Will only look at one specific window. Yeah, I have that sometimes. That I think it's always with OTT that Discord thinks that it's a game window. I guess I don't know. I don't know what happens. Okay, how about we a little piano. Okay. OTT as a game makes you wonder what Dude and Deadmau5 are doing for games. Michael Face, do you think Nexus 3? Whoa, my headphone wants to. My headphone is tired of my music. It wants to leave my head. Nexus 3 is worth the purchase. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't really looked into Nexus 3. Isn't just the design different? Like the interface? Like there's no, how you say this? There's no like, it's the same sounds, right? Just in a new visual look. Oh, I've missed some subscriptions. South Meester, thanks for the sub. Camila Army, thank you for the sub. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I do have Omnisphere. Omnisphere is amazing. It is very expensive, but it's amazing. They also added more features for layer separations and stuff. For real? Okay, that's cool. I'll look into that. I use Nexus a lot. On the other hand, I don't use Nexus a lot for tweaking, but that might be different if Nexus 3 is good at it though. But yeah. Let's add some piano to this bitch. How else looks like that? E minor. I don't know. Okay, that sidechain is way too heavy, so we can do just sidechain it to the piano. And then how did that work again? Where is P controller? I haven't used this in ages, but like, oh no, wait. No, wait, so I gotta open up a balance here for the balance and then link that to the peak of the kick. I'm doing something wrong. Oh no, this is the peak. This is the peak on its own. Huh? Wait, I can do this with a pretty limiter. Was it sidechain? Kick snare bus. Oh, I did the bus. Okay, hold on. That's what I'm doing wrong. Is it affecting it now? Anyway, that's not very important right now. So anyway, this is how I normally would do my piano. Interesting, eh? No sidechain with the 3D limiter. You can do it in tons of ways. You know how you have your main sidechain here? I do it with volume shaper. But if you have an instrument that you don't want to sidechain as hard, Sometimes what I do is I'll just make dock to the left. I'll just make another sidechain and I'll call it soft sidechain. Just add another volume shaper. And then just take that same MIDI. Wait, which one is that? Yeah, input port 1. If I just take and then make a softer just to make a softer duck here. And then you connect that one to there. Then we can turn these ones off. So it's a bit of clicking, but once you got it set up, it's like, it's, you know, solid. No, I don't want this one. So let's add a sub. So a sub you can just do this. Add some, add a little bit of distortion to this. Parabolic shaper. Okay, so this is our sub, and this is our wobble. So how I often will work, let's do the same thing here. And then connect it to the same, so the ratio, let's make it the same. So make a wub. And then, yeah, connect that. Connect that shizzle manizzle. Perry Wayne, Spag, do you feel collabs help with gaining traction, or do originals do better? I mean, with originals, you gotta like really be unique or really slap. It does help. I do think collabs help with traction. I don't know if it got more during the years, but of course, depending on who you collab with. If you collab with someone bigger than you, more following, that will definitely help your name. If you're just doing solos, originals, then of course it's a little harder. When you collab with someone, then that fan base there will definitely be new people that hear your music. So obviously, yeah, collabs have helped for me a lot too, especially with, you know, like guys like Slender, but also remixes. I really want to mention remixes. If you can win some remix competitions, or just like, yeah, just make remixes and they will be heard by labels. You know, they'll keep their eye on you if you're good, you know. So it helps the remix competitions and to try to collab with people that you admire, like in music production, that you'd like to work with. When it hits the next. Okay, Michael Face is talking about some MIDI issues, like sometimes use me on Volume Shaper, and it will do the job. Or there's a weird cutoff that happens when a note ends. So in Volume Shaper, you gotta make sure. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. Make sure that the end of the line is all the way in the top, up, and to the right. That means that the tone will go endless. As soon as you make a little adjustment to that, like the littlest adjustment, it will, after that count, it will go down. This is where the volume will end. What's up, Conspire? People think that I'm Papa Khan. Please help. Oh my goodness. It has come to my mind, dude. The Khan. I was like, I remember the name Khan. I've seen it before. It's like, yeah. Papa Khan is blowing up. That kind of sucks, man. Conspire. But dude, if you just keep on grinding, do your own thing, people will know you for your music. That's really how it is. Yeah. Oh, and then in Volume Shaper, make sure it's on beat one shot if you use MIDI. So here's your MIDI input port. I usually use one. Here you gotta have it on one MIDI shot, one beat, and then here you can play around with. You can make you can make it a little slower, and then just draw a shorter line, or you can play around with that. I feel like bringing down the tempo. I don't know why. Okay, let's modulate. Let's wobble this stuff. So I'm just gonna tweak this, and then FL knows which one I want to tweak. Let's put this on our wobble. Okay, it's like Massive is a little shitty when it comes to the LFO ratio. Like Serum is definitely smoother in this. So now we can just make you just connect the sub bass wobble, connect that to the same automation clip. And then just play around with the whips. Make some copies, duplicate your wobbles, and make some different versions. I'm a little inspired by Loca at the moment. That's why I'm doing this way. But listen how sick this wavetable is, electro. I love it. Okay, let's just see where we're gonna end up. So what I tend to do a lot in Massive is make a combination of two wavetables to change the shape. Since you cannot draw in Massive, what you can do is you have two shapes here, and if you just play around, so here you can mix between those two. If you make a mix, you're technically redrawing, like drawing yourself the shape of the LFO. So if I want to have this curve a little smoother, I can just blend it with this smoother curve that's here. Hear that? And then you can even, what I do a lot, used to do a lot, just grab another LFO, and with that LFO switch between faster and or like the snappier and the more smooth whip. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm going to the phase modulation in my sub. So what I did now, a trick to make your bass more interesting is add a little bit of pitch, like play around with the pitch. So what I did now is take another LFO, usually LFO 6, and attach that to the pitch, just a few semitones, and then do the same in your sub bass so that it always follows the melody of your main wobble. So yeah, you can make it more interesting. Oh, I really like it in that low range. Actually, that's really dope. Gives me some Double O's vibes, this. This is so Double O's, actually. I really like this bass, actually. I might use it in a song. I like it. Somewhat. Classic, also a little bit of white noise, just like, a few percent. Change this here. Let's do some. Maybe duplicate so you have a low and a high layer. Yeah, for sure, we can do that. Maybe let's do this. Nah, not really digging this. But, it's good to make duplications a lot. Oh yeah, of course I need to link. When you make a duplicate in Massive, you have to, or like Massive in FL, you have to reconnect your LFO ratio every single time. So let's move this. Grab this instead of a creation animation clip, link to controller, and that's it. Okay, what if we throw in more voices? Okay, now we're getting from dub loads. We're going more to the spaghetti area. I tend to use 7 voices, and then or 7 unisons, and then modulate the pitch cutoff. I usually use envelope 2, and you get really interesting basses out of this. So yeah, we're wobbling right now. You know, spag style wobbling. It usually involves a lot of distortion. I haven't done any post-processing yet, except for dispatcher unit really quick. Disperser makes that really wet, thing. It's kind of starting to whistle though. It's a little too much. Like, you want to find that sweet spot in disperser where it starts adding crispy crunchiness, and it adds movement to your bass. But if you pinch it too much, and it creates, like, it really amplifies those. The resonance gets really hard, and it starts like ringing almost, you know. Fab Filter Saturn 2 would add so much juiciness. Absolutely. I think Saturn 2 is in my fruit rack. No, it's not. I've been using Saturn more and more lately. Yes. There's some like really good presets. I've been using the Tube a bunch of times, Saturator and Color O. It just makes it really hard. So, you know, we can export this, and then we have audio of or like actually what you can do in FL consolidate. Let me see, wave master effects note, and then you have a wave file saved of this, so it will be there in your files, and then you have this. You know, so yeah, I've been making some bases. Just in this way, if I do a sound design session, I'll just have a beat running. I'll just like what we're doing right now. Play around with bases and then just consolidating them or exporting them. Well, we could do a sort of a Reese thing there, I think. We haven't touched Serum today yet. So maybe do it with Serum. E3. I have some presets. Let's see what else. Oh. No, it's actually, let's do this with that one. So it's already connected to our mixer mixer. I thought you said you suck at Serum. I do. I do suck at Serum. Add a little fruity rec. Saturation rec basic. I do suck at Serum, man. You will not hear from me that I'm a pro at Serum at all. No. So let's first go up and then. Something like that, I guess. I want to keep it kind of dry, to be honest. I do believe I have a Reese chain here. And Cody New says, why when you open a VST it sounds okay, mine is too high and I have to turn it down. You mean the volume? Yeah, I always just keep the volume of my VSTs the same. Okay, but we're now extremely loud. Hold on. Let me turn off this Maximus. This one is also not linked yet. For some reason, sometimes when I consolidate something, I can't link it automatically to the mixer. But we'll do this. Da-da-da-dun-dun, kind of like that. It's always like with band rejects or band passes, trying to find that that sweet spot. Ooh, I really like that. That wobble. That wobble's more noticeable. Ooh, I like that wobble a lot. Nice. It's really that OTT that picks that up. So yeah, that's a nice little Reese. Move the rest up a bit. Yeah, but yeah, I was trying to find that sweet spot. You copied that patch from the Sultan tutorial. Yeah, I watched the Sultan tutorial to see how to make the Reese serum. But you know, it's like just like when I make a Reese Harmer or a Massive, it's always that same. Like, it's nothing new. You always use two oscillators that you make modulate with each other. It was definitely really useful what Sultan said about that bandpass, and with an OTT that you crank that up. That was very useful. For the rest, yeah, it's always with Reese's, like tweaking all the knobs, finding sweet spots. So yeah, I got that one. Let's consolidate this. Reese's always start the same, but it's about finding those sweet points. Yeah, exactly. But man, yeah, Reese's are forever interesting basses, and you know, I was watching once again all of the Sultan tutorials, and it was like, oh crap, I don't think I've tried to make a Reese in Serum yet. And yeah, that was really helping with learning about Serum as well. I made some other Reeses. But Reeses are intriguing basses. Let's do the same thing here. Pitch bend. You ain't wrong, because I did the exact same thing as you did. Of course. Sultan tutorials are amazing, man. Amazing producer. So this is another Reese in Serum, using the rounder shapes. So, you know, that's really cool. And the principle is always the same. With Reese's, two oscillators that you detune from each other, and then you add distortion, and there you go. I feel like my YouTube chat is not reloading. Romulo Martinez, yeah, I'm just going to be here like 10 minutes, going to do my homework from school. You should definitely do your homework. Oh, wow. Oh, this was already said a long time ago. Thank you, Erwan. Thank you, Bishop Sumshire. You could put a vocal, shout, or scream at the fourth beat of the Reese. Yeah, I'm not really trying to make a song here. I'm just like random sound designing, showing chat a little bit of stuff. So yeah, that's just a bunch of things I've been making. Yeah. Let me open up. It's very slow right now. And Cody Neal, how do you edit the browser menu like that? Browser menu? Oh, are you you mean this the snapshots? So yeah, these are all snapshots. You can just like, for example, this is my my own folder. Here's the you can make a shortcut basically. So this is my Ricky Remedy shortcut. So you unclick Frozen. You just go to any folder that you want to show up. So for example, Remedy Kit Volume 3. And then you can choose in rename color. You can choose an icon. Give it a name, give it a color, and then freeze it. And then from that moment on, then it will go to those shortcuts. So that's it. It's basically shortcuts in your Explorer. So I have a cymatics, vocals, splice, my own project bones, and my own samples. That's really useful. Someone else had a question. Can you please make a fat Redux, Joy? Redux? Isn't that an Ableton effect? Okay. Well, happy to have taught you something new, and Cody. I hope FL is going to add more, or that you can make a quicker, like a sort of a favorite folder right here. So instead of having shortcuts to your Explorer, that you can actually make a favorite, that you have like a favorite folder that you can just like drag in things straight away, if that makes any sense. That'd be super sick. It's a downsampler. A downsampler Yoi. I mean, that's easy to do, I think. Because in Serum, you're talking about this. So connect this to here. There you go. That's a yoi. It's as easy as that. Just downsample in. Oh, we can of course compress the heck out of this. I mean, it's the same principle with. It's the same principle with every plugin. Oh wait, doesn't Serum have like a yoi filter? Oh, there's a sample and hold also. Wait, if I turn... Yo, this is really sick, actually. But let's change this to the basic shapes. There you go. Let's bring it down again, so let it goes. No, actually. Downsample distortion preset sounds better. It's just different sounds. Like, these are really cool sounds as well. Like, this screech is pretty sick. I'm actually gonna save this. I don't think I have anything like this. Add it to my high pitched. I'm gonna call this sample hold. Sample hold, boy. Sorry to everybody listening on headphones or loud on the speakers. Sorry, neighbors. With the square. I love that low sound right there. So we're not even... This is all without post-processing. You know, if you add some OTT to pick up that those low artifacts. And then let's put them. So yeah, I already saved it. That's fine. Let me save this as a second one. No, I typed 2. Oh yeah. Saw sounded dope too. Yeah, I mean. What happens if I... These are all really cool sounds. 8-bit fart, kinda. But yeah, it's cool. If we go... Oh, bring this back to this one. The sample hold really breaks it, huh? What sample hold minus? Let's see. To be honest, I haven't used sample hold in here. But like, you know, it's all the same because back in the day in Massive you would also use sample and hold right here. You know? It's all the same shizzle. Let's connect it to this to the same channel. So that give it a bit of tail, a little bit of distortion. No distortion. And then you just gotta use a different see. So yeah, what do you think about Crimer's new music? It's sick. It's really sick. His sound design is better. His mixdowns are better, are more full than back in the day. Yeah, I'm a fan of his new music for sure. Oh yeah, I was working on a Yoi. Let's maybe do a band pass. That sub bass is crazy. That sub. Sounds like Dr. P? Yeah. This sounds like Barely Alive, huh? Add a bit of white noise. Well, you get the idea, you know. So, in Harmer, I would have a bigger problem, I think, with making a redux or down sample bass like that, because that's like Harmer is so different from everything else. How would I go about that? Because like here you don't have that sample hold distortion. You probably would have to go about I bring this all the way down. Deeper too. I don't know, something like that. Any options to have Harmer and Ableton? Yeah. I watched Nasco the other day, Nasco on YouTube, and I know that he uses Harmer within Ableton. Yoi bass is fantastic. Oh man, Yoi basses are forever so much fun to make. But to be honest, I haven't done... In Harmer, I wouldn't know how to do it. Something like this, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Let's make a... Man, I love Harmer. This is like so much fun to do stuff in. Yo, those candles, they go on by themselves. But these candles, can I put them on my desk? No, that won't be in screen. Yeah, so what are we making today? We made this. Consolidated, so we gotta link that up. We can do that to 19. Oh, and if you don't know this, you can also type values, so you can like then 19. Stupid company says hi. Are you the evil brother of company? Stupid company. Spec, please show how you make your growl. I mean, it's kind of the same process like what I just showed. Bark, bark, bark. Yeah. Have you considered jumping on Faceplant? Yeah, that's what we started this stream with Faceplant. I'm just like so not at home in it yet. Let me open up a new is this the Faceplant? Oh, hold on. Can see the messages on YouTube. No, I turned them off. Alright, so I'm gonna mess around in Faceplant a little more. Faceplant is just so different from everything else. FL looks so confusing. You know why that is to a lot of people? It's because I use shortcuts on my keyboard, so you don't see me making the clicks, so you don't know where I'm going. And like everything is... There's a lot of windows, right? But it's really easy. It's so easy. This is the empty screen. F5 is the playlist. Yeah, this is the playlist. I like to have it full screen. My monitor is not that big. If you have a big monitor, you know, 4K or something, you'll probably have your playlist here. And I have my mixer down here. You can make it smaller. Like if you have a big screen, you could probably just do something like this, I guess. And then have your... In FL, you have a separate window for everything. So here's all your instruments. Here's your browser. And then you have the piano roll. I like to have the piano roll really big in my screen. But I guess you could like... Yeah, no, who works with a piano roll like this? Well, in Ableton, it's down. It's like kind of like down here. That's why I always say that FL. I just work a lot with these short keys. You know, FL works best if you have two monitors, because then you can just put either your playlist full screen on your other monitor and have everything else just in screen here. I mean, I could do my playlist like this too. Or you can do your playlist here and then have your mixer, all your mixer channels in your second screen. Yeah. Makes sense. Don't let me distract you. Oh no, I don't mind. I like explaining that to people. I mean, I know how it always things when you're an FL user, everything always. I noticed it in Twitch chats and like in YouTube. It feels like the most like when it's FL users, when someone uses FL, that chats start to be about DAW wars. When someone uses Ableton, it's a lot less, I think. And I think people that don't use FL are confused by how FL looks because of all the screens. But it's really not. It's really not that difficult. Like, get your piano roll. Like, this is your playlist. So here's where you make the song. Here's where you connect all your instruments, and here's where the instruments are. That's it. That's literally all. You know, so I like to explain that to people. I don't mind that at all. So many follows. I got so many follows. Too many to mention. Sorry. Alright, let me open up Faceblend a little more. Because Faceblend has so many super sick wavetables. Oh, wait. No, go. Wavetable. Oh, yeah. Here. And then in sweeps, there were some really sick ones. Whoa. Super sick. Okay, let's connect that with an LFO. LFO, link it to there. And I don't understand. Do I have to just go... Oh, okay, so frame is where it starts. And then this LFO is to how far it reaches. Yeah, okay, gotcha. This is so confusing in Faceblend that it works like this, so 216, that it starts by default as this. Oof. Alright, let's add some... let's add some... saturation. Arpeggios. But this actually makes it actually steps in pitch. My meme is ready. If Faceblend had a trial, I'd try it out. I use Ableton and have watched FL creators for months. Still have no clue on how it's going to go otherwise. So in Ableton, why people like it is because everything is in one screen, and like you don't see windows pop up, and there's you know, there's less going on. It's all in one screen. On the other hand, that's why some things are like so small. Buttons are small. Automation clips are like a lot of things are very narrow and small in my opinion. But that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about about FL and Ableton. Really wish this plugin had a trial. I want to try so bad. Does FaceBand not have a trial? I think it does, no? I kind of like that high pitch that it adds to it. It makes it very lasery. Okay, but what if I want to make it start from... Ah, there we go. No. Okay, let's try out some other things. Phase distortion. This is also very interesting. Okay, okay. Can I connect that to that? Yeah. That's pretty... This is, it sounds like a cat. It sounds like a cat on steroids. My meme is ready. So when will you reveal the remix competition? Not yet. Not yet. There will be a remix at some point, but like I still gotta plan it, guys. Like it's in the talks. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Pitch shifter, of course, pitch shifter. So let's add multipass. And then dynamics. Oh. Yeah, not OTT is really sick. So let's see what not OTT is. Can I make this bigger? I can make it bigger. Oh, look, I don't have dynamics yet. So I cannot edit it. So not OTT, look at this. So there's 3 bands, 2, 3, and 4. And all of them have different dynamics, different compression. So that's literally what OTT is as well. So multipass is so sick. See, can I do radio voice? No, I cannot edit. Oh my goodness. Also with multipass, look at this. Pre-effects. It's unlimited how many effects you can apply and in how many ways, how many combinations you can make in FacePlant. It's crazy. Here you got your 3 lanes that you can chuck full with effects. So many multipasses, and within multipass you can add more multipasses. I don't know why multipass keeps going to my second screen. And in multipass you have a signal that goes through before, so more effects here, or are those the effects that are in here? No, they're not. These are even more effects. They're called pre-effects. But they are after the effects that are in the lanes here. In lane 1 in this case. That goes into the dynamics and then post effects. It's incredible, people. This is incredible. I really need to dive in this plugin more. Yeah, definitely that makes it fatter for sure. Let's make this a little longer. No, 416. Try different wavetables. Oei. Wow. Yo, this is sick. This is such a growly voice. Okay, the bass is so fire. I know, right? So this is the chirp wavetable in Faceplant with a little bit phase distortion and radio voice multipass. Okay, can I make this legato? How can I make this like glide? How can I make that glide? Can I not do that here? This is the master volume. Mod wheel. Do I do that here? Pressure, velocity. Nebula says Faceplant also has some of the serum warp modes and more as wavetables. You just need to FM them. Some of the serum warp modes and more as wavetables. Okay. The warp modes as wavetables. That sounds very confusing to me. So like bend plus and asymmetrical and all that stuff. Let me see if I recognize some names. Downsampled sine. Wait, I want to hear this. Yo, what if you can hear those artifacts? Let me add some more OTT to pick that up. Huh? There we are. Can I instead just do an envelope instead of this? Oh wait, this is from the LFO. This confuses me in Faceplant, man. This is why I hate this about Faceplant. These little units, it's so easy to misclick. And like you have to Okay, it does help that when you hover over it. You cannot see my hand. Okay, when you hover over it, you see which one it links to. Okay, that's at least something. That's thick though? Yeah, it is. Spec, would you recommend Serum or Faceplant to beginners? Serum, obviously, because it's like it's easier to learn, to understand. Oscillator, like synthesizers, plugins, visually. You know, Serum is good at that. I do think that Faceplant has more options. More once you understand how, you know, how you connect LFOs to parameters to create a sound. Once you start understanding things, how you can modulate wavetables and all that stuff, then you can dive into Faceplant and go even further with what you already want to do. But visually, Serum is like so much easier. But this is insane, people. Alright, it's almost 8 o'clock for me. Let me see if I wait, let's bring this back. Okay, let me just close all my screens because I made a bit of a mess. Wait, let me just pop up my other screen so I can open up something real quick. We good? We good? Yeah. Alright. What are good FMing wavetables in Faceplant? Well, the one we just did, Chirp was really sick. I don't have enough experience to though, but you saw how easy you can like click in Faceplant. You can just click on a wavetable, you immediately hear result. You can make your own with any wave sample that has some high end ending range. So in Cryo, you can do the same thing like in Serum. Can you just like drop in a sample? That's amazing. Cryo, I don't think it's as intuitive. I haven't tried it. Yeah, it isn't. It really is. It doesn't look as intuitive. Yo, sorry to all my YouTube people. I'm seeing for some reason the YouTube chat is not showing up in my in Streamlabs. Thanks, G Chavez. Marionek, thanks for being here. Broken Boy says sometimes I use Ableton because it doesn't make my CPU cry in pain. Man, any DAW, I know from Logic users, Ableton users, FL users that have problems with CPU, with, you know, when projects get big, that I don't think any software is superior in there. It just really depends on how you build out your projects, how smart you are with using audio and plugins, using 64-bit plugins and all that stuff. Is Faceplant on Splice? I think it is. Faceplant is a really good plugin, but kind of complex. Yeah, it's you have to figure everything out. You know, by tweaking. Whereas Serum, it's like you can more look at things and see things change. It's just about the visual aspect. Alright, so I'm gonna show you real quick this thing that I was working on this week, and then I'm gonna close off the stream. Thank you guys for being here. yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, just been working out some vocody kind of songs. This one doesn't. Yeah, it does have vocoder. So what I do now, I did first a saturator, then a little bit of vocoding, short reverb with vocodecs, disperser, OTT, and then some correcting EQs. Another saturator, another OTT. So like, yeah, man, been all about that saturation. It's like a really easy sound in Serum as well. Just using just using a basic shape, band pass filter, OTT, and then you can like go nuts and make some cool things. Spag on Helky on the win. Not now. Reminds me of a certain Wills track. I don't know. Maybe I've been making something that I've heard before. I don't know. But I've just been working on this. Yeah, thought it was cool. Alright, hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. This was my first sound design stream that I did. I'm not a huge sound design nerd, as you guys can see. I do enjoy a lot to make Yoy bases and Reeses and all that stuff, and I like to learn new plugins. So for next week, just join everybody who's on YouTube. I'll drop the Discord link. Yeah. Wish the stream was longer. It's almost 8 o'clock for me. I usually stream this long. Can't stream too long because I gotta get back to social, daily life, dad duties. I'll stream again next Monday for sure. I hope to stream again later this week, but I just never know if that's gonna happen or not. But what I want to do next time too is also just like build a track with you guys from scratch. Today I wanted to just focus on sound design, just play around with plugins. But yeah, stay tuned to my socials. I'll let you guys know what we're gonna be doing next week. We might do another contest, or I might go back to another feedback stream because that was really fun too. And a lot of people have been asking about it. Yeah, so just stay tuned to my socials, join the Discord, and you'll be up to date to all the latest. Could you make a poll for what song to remix for a competition? I'll see what I can do about competitions and contests. Yo, Davir, thank you for the 100 bits. Thanks for the stream. Now I must make my homework. Bye. Focus on your homework, man. Thank you so much for being here. Go to school, everybody. Do your homework. Very, very important. Build on a future that's more secure than being an artist. Looks official. Thanks for the bit. I appreciate it. Seems good. Karen, my #1 fan. Thank you so much for guessing the song. Right? No, guessing, for knowing the song. Thanks everybody for being here. Hope to see you on the next stream or on my socials. Cheers. Have a good day and be safe out there. Cheers.